Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this space. Appreciate you joining me today. Today we're talking about LightRoom. Another Tooly Talk Tuesday. We're gonna keep it short, concise. LightRoom can be such a powerful program for you in editing your photos. It's easy, it's quick. 10 tips. 10. We're gonna stick with one photo throughout so you guys can see how it's just all these tips kind of come into one photo. Tip number one, I wanna show you guys in this app how to organize successfully. All right, so if I have a bunch of photos here on the bottom, scan through, what I typically do is I'll walk through and 5-star, 4-star rate it. I'll rate it on a star basis first. When I'm doing that, all I have to do is hit 5. I like this photo, let's work on that one, and it gives it a 5 stars down here on the bottom. Cloud version, you have star ratings, you have flag ratings as well. The flag rating means you either pick it or you're rejecting it, or you can unflag it. So if I click Z on this, gives it that flag check mark in the bottom. If I hit X, flag, reject, I don't want you here. Photo's garbage. And then you can hit U to unflag it. Take it off. If you hit 0, it unstars it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rating on the star program. Because a lot of times you're sitting there and you have 400 or 500 photos. You gotta go through quick, rate them. That way I'm really narrowing it down. Go through the photos, flag yes, flag no, unflag, come back later. All right. Number 2, Adobe has a ton of different profiles that you can pick from automatically created for you. Sometimes what I'll do if I'm just in the mood, if I'm not feeling one of my own presets, I wanna browse all your profiles. So here you can just scan over and see what these profiles are gonna look like. You can go Adobe Raw and it'll give you a new category of profiles. Tip number 2, profiles. Browse through them, check them out, see if you like any, on to the next. Tip number 3, one of the first things I do when I get photos in, I wanna see what's clipping. What does clipping mean? You have underexposed areas and you have overexposed areas. If you hit J on your keyboard, J, it automatically shows you that I am overexposed in this area in red. I'm gonna make this and just show you so it's a little bit more extreme. We're gonna bump up the exposure, bring down the exposure so you can see exactly what's going on. Exposure. So if I crank this thing all the way up, you can see everything's just blown out. I'm losing so much data in this picture. Now let's crank it down. Everything in blue is underexposed. These are those cracks within the crevices, and then my shirt, black shirt, I'm losing all that data. Follow me, clipping. Really quick, I usually just hit J, take it off. All right, next, see what I got going. This is after I've already star rated, so I'm not wasting a bunch of time on photos I don't even want to look at. There's an order to this. Tip number 4, now we're starting to edit. Auto. You can either click this button or you can hit Shift A. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna take its Lightroom technology, brain power to make it a better image. That alone is 10 times better. Bumping down my highlights, bringing up my shadows. I mean, just look at this. Just unbelievable. It's a great place to start. From here, this is when I'll start adjusting, tweaking each little segment of light, color, and just move down through the list. My curves, all of that good stuff. This is where I'll start. Tip number 5, right after I hit auto, I want to see the before and after, is to just hit the backslash key. And now I can just toggle, show my original picture. Now I can see going back and forth how much better this photo looks. I mean, look at the detail in the clouds comes out with the lower highlights. The shadows are removed, bringing out more exposure in the trees, in my face, in my shirt, in the rock formation. Tip number 6, cruising through these babies. Tooly Talk Tuesday. I'm gonna just give you knowledge today and just move on. If I want it back to the original from where it started, all I gotta do is double tap on the circle and it brings me right back to center point. Center point, we're back at square one. So I can go through each one of these and kind of mess with each one See what I'm doing? Now my shadows are coming back in. You can see it's starting to adjust back to its original form. You can do it with the curves too. So if I'm up here and I want to bring another one down here, and I got this weird, how do I get back? What am I doing? Look at that. That looks horrible. All I got is a gold rock and then a silhouette thing and blue, and just looks like garbage. Wait for it. Double tap. Brings it back. Double tap. Now we're back. Bam. Quick and easy. All right. Double taps. 7. We're on 7 already. Once I have some edits, I want to enter full screen and kind of erase all of that just noise around the picture. I just want to see the picture. I just want to get in darkness, see what's going on. Showing the client, they want to see their picture as big as they can. Full screen. Quick toggle. Ready? Hit F for full. Boom. On the keyboard. Full screen. That's all it takes. Hit F. All right. Tip number 8. This is a huge one, the radial tool. It helps me enhance a certain portion of the photo that I really want to draw the eye to. I'm on the radiant tool and it's just a little circle icon on the right hand side. What I want to do is actually go back to no edits. Shift R, we reset all our edits. We're just going to draw a circle right around me. And from here, what I want to do is just show you how you can manipulate just portions of the photo to really draw in the eye to the specific point of the picture that you want. Here we go. So I'm snapping a photo with my iPhone and I want to draw attention to that. Bring up the exposure a little bit, right? So everything's dark and then our eye automatically goes right to that center. So you can manipulate that piece through all these different toggles. Every single element you can manipulate. Already making you a pro photo manipulator. It's working. Okay, tip number 9. We're getting there. 2 more. The healing brush. What I typically use the healing brush for is any unwanted objects in my photo. If they're too big, like this gazebo down here, I'm probably not gonna get rid of it. Now let's say I just wanted to get rid of the Apple logo. That's a good one. So we're gonna get rid of the Apple logo with my healing brush. So I got my Apple logo right in the center there, and I'm just gonna click on it once, and we're gonna try and bring it up to this same color, and then I'm gonna bring up my opacity. Our Apple logo is gone. Tip number 10, final tip, coming at you. Zoom in, zoom out, move around while you're zoomed in. I didn't know these for a while and it drove me crazy. Zoom in, Command or Control, if you're on a PC, Command plus, and we can start zooming in real close here. Now, if I want to move around this photo, all I have to do is hit the space bar, bring up my hand, and I can start toggling around. Zoom out, Command or Control, minus, come back to our original state, quick and simple. All right, guys. Did you get all that? I hope you got something out of it. I hope these help you with your process of editing photos. LightRoom, such a powerful program. If you're not using it every single time you're editing your photos, you're missing out. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe for more like this. Just trying to provide as much knowledge to you guys as possible. We'll see you in the next one.